Alright, what's up guys? So I'm here to do the third episode on Usagi Drop. Now, in this episode, Daikichi is basically the main character, if you guys, forgot or something. And basically, he is taking care of Rin. Now, in this episode, he is trying to figure out how to take care of her, the best way to take care of her, what kindergarten should she go to because she's still in the little nursery school, little limited time that she can be there, and then she has to enroll in a main school. So he ends up thinking about if his job is if he's working the right way, if he's coming home, if he's leaving his job at the right time, maybe he should change his schedule to pick her up maybe earlier and spend more time with her because she doesn't have a mother. And in the episode, you clearly understand that the creators are trying to make a point that she needs a mother, she needs someone like that in her life because they're very important. They end up stating it a couple times that mothers are really important. So he ends up taking Rin to his mom's house and his dad's house and inviting Haruku, his sister, and his sister's daughter. So she has fun over there for the first time. She's laughing, she's playing around. I guess she hasn't had that much fun ever since his grandpa died and he had to take care of her. But in this episode, it felt like she actually it looked like she was like a normal kid, She was just having fun. It looks like she hasn't been through all those problems. As you could tell in the middle episode and near the end, she ends up stating to Daikichi, will you die before me? She's end up getting she gets flustered is the word. She gets flustered with all the ideas of death. Her grandpa died, and then now she was alone, and then Daikichi gets her, and then she starts thinking, what if Daikichi dies, then I'll be alone again. So she starts getting scared of death. And he ends up telling her, I won't die until you're a middle-aged lady. And, she's happy. She knows that, she hears that, Daikichi won't die. So he takes her to his grandma's house, his mom's house. And she hangs out with everyone. She actually has a good time. Changes her clothes. She gets new clothes. She spends time with his mom and everyone. And she ends up, stating, can I come back again? And everyone's all smiles and is all like, yeah, of course you can. Normal family scene, basically. It's like going to your grandma's house or your aunt's house or something. And Daikichi tries to go to his grandpa's house to try to look for some information about her mom, but he doesn't find anything. He finds a modem, and he then asks Rin if grandpa used a computer. And she's all like, yeah, and then I think the conversation ends around there, and they don't get any further. So they basically get back home and he talks to his friend, a coworker that worked in his department, but then wanted to be demoted so she could spend more time with her own child. And he ends up talking to her for advice and stuff. She ends up stating, it's kind of funny because she ends up stating, your child is older than mine. I should be asking for advice. But in reality, he just picked her up. So he needs to. I can see why he's asking her because she already went through all this and spending time and trying to figure out, what's right at that certain time period. And he's really just lost. He just picked up a daughter and he has no experience at all. So he kind of does need a little guidance. Rin ends up having some peeing the bed problem. I guess she's been scared of death this entire time, and he ends up telling you can just use the restroom before you sleep. She ends up saying she's scared of the toilet, which I found pretty funny, and that is actually merely the end of the episode. He ends up taking her to school, dressed with her new clothes and new lunchbox and everything, and that's how it ends. So I think this episode was really well done, really explained a lot of some of the problems that he's going to face. He's actually faced some of them, but I think it was a good episode and it explained a lot. This anime is actually growing on me. I'm actually wanting to see the next episode, which is kind of rare because this season is really not that good. But there are a couple animes where I'm waiting to watch the next episode. And that was really it for the third episode of Usagi Drop. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like my videos.